I am optimistic, and that might seem odd given where we are. But I'm optimistic for a couple of reasons. The first is we're about to hear from an unbelievable group of women leaders. There are many unbelievable women leaders, young women in this audience on the live stream. And the thing that gives me optimism is this next generation of leaders who are, I think somebody used the word impatient at the very beginning, who are impatient. And quite frankly, to use the technical term, they're done with us. They're ready to take the mantle, take the baton and go. And that is the most important thing as I look at a group of many students, the most important thing that makes me optimistic. Other thing that gives me optimism is we know what to do. We need to make sure that people have the ability to participate. Yes. They need to vote. They need to help other people organize to vote. And figure out other ways to lead. If you live in a place where voting is not an option, or if you want to run for office or help somebody run for office, these are really important things for people to do. We need to organize and learn lessons from international women's movements. We need to continue to pass and implement laws right here in the United States. We need to focus on the state level to do that. Because we're facing a time of obviously a federal inaction or worse. And then beyond rights on paper, we need to address the underlying norms that I talked about briefly before, and this notion of discomfort with women's power. Because without the power to exercise the rights on paper, we will never, as Secretary Clinton has said, the most famous thing she said is women's rights are human rights. And finally, I think, and this is sometimes an unpopular thing to say, but I will say it anyway, I think we need to engage with people who have different perspectives, because we're not going to get the power that we need if we are not bringing others along with us.
Jen, I could not agree with you more. Gender equality is not a zero-sum game, and I would add that this is also about the unfinished business of the 19th Amendment, which our newsroom is named for, and obviously you do not have to be told that this was not just about the vote. It was about unlocking women's equal participation in this democracy, to have access to healthcare, to education, to the economy, to be free from violence, to be free from discrimination, to have political participation. All of those things are unlocked when we unlock our ability to participate fully as citizens in a democracy.